What's up? My name is Michael Porter Jr. and you're watching NotedTV.
Hey you guys, you're watching NotedTV. I'm Barbara Dajour and I'm here with
Michael Porter Jr.
And I'm going to ask him a few questions and play a little game, so stay tuned.
Right away, baby, hey, oh yeah, true. Over that, put away, oh yeah, it's true. 88, you say so, yeah, but no. Over that, put away, oh yeah, true. Over that, I ride, oh yeah, right away, baby, get right on, but no. Over that, no right away, I hold my head up high and I wait real low. I feel my head so high, I know. And when I wave goodbye.
So how are you liking your time at Mizzou so far?
It's great. It's everything I thought of when I committed. The fans were hungry, and I'm having a great time.
I see that you were raised in Colombia, right? And you moved to Washington for a little bit. What's the difference between the two?
Well, Colombia is kind of a small town. Everybody knows each other. And then moving out to Seattle, it was a real different experience. It's a big city, a lot of traffic. But I think there was pros and cons to both. But at the end of the day, I'm happy I'm back here.
Being that your dad is employed here at Mizzou, I'm guessing that was probably a deciding factor on choosing here. But what other reasons did you like about the school?
Yeah, it wasn't for sure that I was going to follow my dad wherever he went to coach at. But I for sure love playing under my dad. And it's really cool to end up at the same school where he's the coach at. So it's really a perfect situation.
How do you incorporate going to school with 3 of your siblings and one as your teammate?
Yeah, I would say that's the best part of being here. It's just all the family I'm around. Throughout the week, the crib's only 10 minutes from campus, so we'll go home. All of us will just eat dinner together, go out to lunch together. So just all being around each other all the time is real cool.
No, that's good. So y'all have like a big support system, like you'll go to your sister games and vice versa? Okay, how was your relationship with the other freshmen on the team?
I knew Blake. Blake had committed to Washington with me. So I knew him going back, and then my brother, obviously. CJ, I really didn't know that well till I got here. And then Jeremiah, we played on the same AAU team. So we all, for the most part, we all kind of knew each other. The chemistry's going to be great.
Who are you closest to?
I would say I'm close to my brother, but then after that, Jeremiah, CJ, and Blake, we're all real close.
If you could improve your style of play, what would it be?
I would just say, increase my ball handling ability, which is something I'm working on, and also just every time on the defensive side of just giving everything I have.
If you could start an organization dealing with philanthropy, charity, or mentorship, what would the cause be focused on?
I think
I know that's a good, yeah.
I would say probably single mothers. I just really feel for those women that get pregnant and have a kid and got to raise them by themselves. So if I was to give money to some, it'd probably be something about that.
Well, yeah, that's good since you come from a 2-parent home.
Yeah.
That's really good. If the NCAA or NBA rule didn't apply about playing at a collegiate level, would you go straight to the league?
Back then, before I came to college, I'd probably say yeah.
Yeah.
But now that I'm here and I'm enjoying college, I'm really just trying to enjoy college. And I also think there's a lot of areas I got to get better in before I go to the league. So it's good that I'm here.
Okay, so the game the other week at KU, how was that being on the court?
It was an amazing experience. It was a learning experience. We didn't come out like we were supposed to, but we learned a lot, and there was a lot of things to grow from.
Why did you take the blame for the loss, though?
Just because I went 6 for 20 shooting. So for me, I'm always confident no matter how many times I miss, but a lot of those shots are shots I got to make, and I've made thousands of times. So there's going to be nights where your shot's not falling, but I felt like I should have given my team more on the glass, on the defensive side, and just some of those shots got to go in. So I kind of felt like I needed to play better.
With all the stuff going on politically, do you ever feel pressured to use your platform to speak out on important issues?
Yeah, I do. I think athletes, everybody looks to athletes. What they gotta say matters. So, if there's an issue and you relate to it, and you got something you want to say, I think it's perfect to say it.
Do you feel like NCAA athletes that bring in revenue, do you think they should be compensated?
I do, just because.
Of course, bias.
Being a college athlete, there's times you get a stipend, but you find yourself eating out a lot, and you gotta go buy groceries, cleaning supplies, all that. So
and it's not like y'all have time to get a job,
Right, we can't.
Can't get a job.
Yeah, college basketball is a full-time job, so I think we should be getting more money than we do, for sure. Also, because another thing is people like with the media and stuff, like a lot of time in our day is getting kind of taken from us. Just even relaxed time. So I think that we should be getting compensated for, especially the athletes that get interviewed more and they get their time's kind of taken. I think they should get some for sure.
There's a biopic being created in your favor like 15, 20 years from now. Who would you have to play you? But it can be like an actor now.
You said a what? A person playing a movie?
Yeah, about you.
15, 20 years down the line, you
Yeah.
said? There's a little kid on the Blackish. Everybody says
Miles Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're talking about
Miles.
the Junior. You do look like Junior.
That's what everybody says.
Okay, you do like.
I would say he could play me.
Okay.
He grows a little bit.
I think y'all I see it. But he's horrible at basketball on the show.
For real?
Yeah. What's your pregame ritual before the game?
Recently, I've been trying to meditate. Just calm my mind, close my eyes, and just think, and just really create an inner peace. And then I go out there and I perform better. So it's been something I've been working on.
Well, I know you was talking about inner peace, but if you wanted to get turned up or hype before
I do that. I don't get me wrong. I do that.
Yeah.
I do that.
Just trying new things.
Yeah, I put my little AirPods in. I'll do some push-ups to get ready. But then right before I go out, I just close my eyes for a few minutes. Just make sure that I'm focused and I'm visualizing what's about to happen.
So what's 3 songs that you would have?
3 songs, 3 turn-up songs?
Yeah, it don't have to be turned up because, Blake chose R&B music, so
I did?
It could be anything.
All right, 3 of them, Blessings by Lecrae. Let me think. Probably Bank Account by 21 Savage. And then, what's another song? Get Paid by Young Dolph.
Okay, that's all 3 different artists.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything superstitious you do before a game?
Superstitious.
Like something you always do every game,
I always do the push-ups. I do 10 push-ups.
10?
I do my 10 push-ups. It gets my muscles going, and I just feel better. So I gotta do it.
When did you start doing that?
I did that all the way back. I think in my freshman year of high school.
If you could create a musical festival, who would be the 5 artists would be the lineup?
A musical festival. Lecrae, that's my favorite artist.
Yeah, I saw you went to the concert.
Yeah. Drake.
Yeah, I love Drake.
Yeah, Drake, J. Cole. Bring my dad back. He used to rap. He used to go.
He's nice.
He was a Christian rapper. Yeah. He'd be number 4. Number 5, I would go with probably Kendrick Lamar.
He's Lamar. No R&B artists?
Nah.
Since you like the R&B, I'm surprised
R&B,
you didn't put no singers in there.
Nah, if I'm going to a music festival, I want it to be lit.
True. All right, NBA 2K, let's say they have an NCAA version. What rate would be your player would be?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
93.
94.
Nah, forget that. I'm 99.
99?
Yeah.
Okay, your brother said the same thing.
He did.
99? Okay, your favorite shows on Netflix?
Favorite shows, Phineas and Ferb. That's my favorite show of all time. Criminal Minds. Let me think.
Any originals, Netflix originals, like Stranger Things?
That's one I gotta watch. But I love shows. I watch all the shows.
Me too.
Lost, Arrow, One Tree Hill.
Yeah, oh wow. That was filmed where I'm from.
For real?
Yeah, North Carolina.
Nah, but I love watching shows.
Well, speaking of Lost, if you were stranded on an island, what's 4 things you would take with you? Or it could be a person too.
4 things. Oh, it could be a person?
Yeah, but it can't be you can't say a group of people. You have to say one person. That counts for 1.
All right, I'm bringing my Bible. I'm bringing a basketball. I need
How you
some
gonna play the basketball?
dribble.
On the
Dribble.
sand?
On the gravel.
Okay. You'll build something. It's okay.
Yeah. Water.
Mhm.
And I need like a food place. Let me think. Like a Chipotle.
Chipotle. You want to be by yourself? You want to bring a person?
I'm stranded on the island. I don't want anybody else to be stranded on the island with me.
True. That's good. That's good. KD or LeBron?
KD for sure.
What?
KD.
So it's safe to say you're not a Cavs fan.
No, I love LeBron. I think he's an amazing player. But if I'm going with one,
Right now.
I'm going with KD, especially after the way the finals went.
Mhm.
Seemed to me like he was getting buckets easier than LeBron. So KD's my guy.
Mhm.
So I got to go with him.
Which NBA team was your favorite growing up?
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh wow.
Well, actually, no. Growing up when I was little, I grew up in Indianapolis before I moved to Missouri in 5th grade, like you were talking about. So growing up, it was the Pacers, Danny Granger, and then later on it became OKC with James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and KD.
Yeah, that was a nice lineup. If you can say, have any current or retired NBA players reached out to you and like try to take you under their wing?
Any retired players? I wouldn't. No, not really any retired players. Jamal. Actually, Brandon Roy. Yeah, Brandon Roy. He was my high school coach. And he's still a mentor to me. That's my bro. That's my guy. So I would say him for sure. And then I'm cool with Steph. I'm cool with KD. But Brandon Roy that's my guy.
So I heard that you're like a vegetarian, correct?
Yeah.
And you're like the king at making smoothies, I guess. So what are your ingredients in your favorite smoothie?
In my favorite smoothie? I probably put 2 bananas in there, strawberry, like a handful of strawberries, some mixed berries, some honey, and then some water. And I'll throw some almonds in there sometimes.
Some almonds in there, tastes good?
Yeah.
All right, so now we have just a few Twitter questions that I got from Twitter. The Crooklyn Third asks, what is your first memory of basketball that you remember?
My first memory of basketball would have to be, well, actually, I remember the first time I really started playing was 3 years old.
Wow.
Going in the backyard of our house in Indianapolis. My dad put us through a little workout. I remember that.
And Young Atkins asks, what is one piece of advice that Steph Curry gave to you that you like take to this day?
He told me just enjoy high school basketball, enjoy college, because after that it's all a business. You know, not really like a pure game. Like it's more individualized, not really a team as much. So just really enjoy it.
Tiquan Griever, he just want to let you know that you're helping grow the basketball culture in South Africa.
That's what I like to hear.
At Basha asks, why did you choose basketball?
Well, both my parents played basketball, so it was kind of in my genes. But I chose it just because I loved it. For a while, I was probably better at football than basketball, but I chose basketball just because I love it. Mo_Mo96
asks, what's the best thing you learned from Brandon Roy?
I would say it goes along the same thing with what Steph told me. Really just like enjoy it. Like Brandon's one of those guys. His career got cut short, so he was telling me, you can't. Every game's your last game. So really just enjoy it and just play the game you love. There's no pressure. Okay.
So the last thing I'm going to do with you is this or that. So you have 30 seconds to answer. I'm just going to give you 2 choices and you pick which one you like. Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Christmas.
Snowboarding or skiing?
Snowboarding.
Cats or dogs?
Dog.
Comedy or thriller?
Thriller.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Paris or London?
London.
Hot weather or cold weather?
Hot weather.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
New York or LA?
LA.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Okay, you did it right. Well, thank you guys for watching NotedTV. I'm here with Michael Porter Jr. and I'm Barbara Dajour. So if you want to watch any more, just comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.